All right, that's it, right? We're good. Yeah, we don't need to rotate the phone. We are here live recording episode 5 of the DPS podcast. Here with Michael Garrick, everybody.
Hey, we got Mike in the building with us today. Special guest.
I don't know why I'm doing this with my hat. I don't know. Hey, man, I'm so happy to be with you guys. Thank you so much for letting me on the podcast for a little bit. I'll be here till Sauce makes it, and then he'll come and take the spot.
Yeah, you are.
Good times.
You are a temporary
Good
substitute.
times.
I don't know the song. I don't know the song.
Good times. Those are the words.
Oh, this is making up. I
didn't know what it was showing.
What is that from?
Good times. It's a show about black people not having good
Yeah,
times.
that's why I don't know.
There you go.
Okay.
So leave it to Beaver.
Yeah, and what's the other one? Andy Griffith.
Andy Griffith, everybody watch Andy
No,
Griffith.
we talking about
Andy
shows.
Griffith
We're talking about shows of black people.
He's biracial. He's uniracial. Everybody, black, white, purple, green, all watch Andy Griffith. Well, I work on my wisdom.
Oh, that's what you're doing. I thought you were dying.
Well, it makes sense because it was in black and white.
There was no black people in Mayville. Oh no, what's the name of the city?
Mayberry.
Mayberry. There's no black people in Mayville.
So how you been, Michael? How's the PoppinCulture podcast that you host?
Oh,
Doing
man.
well?
Oh, going good, man. It's a podcast where I learn something new every time.
Dude, you were rolling through. You got a bunch of episodes out right now. That's a very consistent recording basis, man.
Thank you guys so much, man. I'm trying to keep up with y'all, man.
He's always so modest, but he's really awesome.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man.
I don't know if that was genuine when you do a voice. If you do a voice, it doesn't seem genuine.
So what's new with y'all when it comes to stand-up?
Well, I'm still doing my best, as you know.
What about you, bro?
Well, I'm not going to as many open mics as possible, and just kind of just taking it easy. Doing my open mic that's every other Thursday here at the Sandbar.
Yes. This is a fun open mic.
This is the spot for an open mic if there ever was one.
Yes. So, how's the mailman thing going? Not the mailman thing. That's a horrible way to put it. How's being a mailman right now?
Oh man, it's physically draining to a point where I get home and just want to curl up and go to sleep. And you know, it makes me not want to invite anybody over also to record the podcast. Also COVID.
Did you get any backlash from your friends about being a mailman during the election?
Yeah, a lot of my friends were like, hey, you should have thrown away more Biden ballots. And I was like, yeah, I did what I could. You know, I threw away the appropriate
He's joking,
amount.
though. He's not admitting to a felony on film. No, he's definitely joking.
Yes, yeah, totally kidding. I would never throw away a valuable piece of mail.
This is where black people and black friends come into handy.
Yeah,
no,
tell me.
You're breaking the law. Fuck it up.
Because we know the law. We know the law.
Don't do that.
If he didn't tell you I was next, I was like, hey.
Don't do that. No. We'll probably get probation.
You looking around seeing if it's sauce? You're ready to be replaced?
No, I was just making sure. I didn't want to be like, oh, hey, what you doing here?
I'm sure that will be like an awkward interaction. He comes in like, what the fuck? No, he won't.
Yeah.
We'll see him and be like, what the fuck?
Like he's getting cheated on and stuff. Whoa, what you guys doing?
Well, let's move on to a topic on professional, right? Telling jokes about trauma. It's always something people seem a bit sensitive about.
Well, if it's not your personal trauma, definitely people get sensitive because it's like, why are you joking about something you haven't experienced? You're not somebody to talk on it. But, you know, if it's something that they went through, I really don't understand when people get upset about somebody making a rape joke. You know what I mean? After they got raped.
No, not going to go with you down that road.
What that's
For me, jokes about trauma, it's great because it seems like in comedy, I don't know, for whatever reason, the more fucked up the situation is for you, the funnier it is to everybody else.
Yeah, that's very true. Like it's just crazy how like you can go through something and then find like the funny in it, even if it's years later. You'll look back and be like, this was funny, this was funny, this is funny. And most of the time, it's the negative side that people find funny.
All I was saying is that when somebody goes into comedy and they've gone through a certain trauma, they're going to try and joke about it.
Yeah.
I love how Michael was signaling, like, just cut it off, man, just stop, just quit while you're ahead. That's a good friend right there.
It's just that some things are easier to talk about than others, and some topics are extra touchy to people. You know, that's all. That's just what I mean. Like, I can talk about getting shot in the head all day, and most of the time the feedback I get is, damn, nigga, you ain't tired of getting shot, you ain't tired of talking about getting shot yet. You know, they're tired of hearing that shit. I'm like, damn, that was some amazing shit that I've been through to get here, but nah, they don't want to hear that. So it's sort of the same thing.
Well, sometimes when you get open micers, what you'll learn is, like we all do open mics, but you'll get that new guy that thinks he's being funny. But when you hear it, it's just like, no, it's just ranting. Like, nobody really wants to hear a rant that's going nowhere.
I'm sitting right here, all right?
Okay?
Jesus.
But you're right, though.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. It's just like going up there with no material, and then just like.
The hardest thing about going there with no material is people, I see a lot of comedians, we forget the basics. If you're going to try and go up there with no material, or you want to straight do everything new, this is a time where I feel, and I've only been in the game a little while, so take it or leave it. But what I feel and what I have saw that works best for me is crowd work. If you don't have a plan, it's better to connect with the crowd. That's what I think.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, you have to start, joke, not every joke starts off funny, so you gotta do it in front of crowds more than like a couple of times, and eventually you can work. It's like making a clay pot. You gotta start, and then eventually it'll become a pot. Unless you're one of those people that can just make something funny immediately.
He said clay pot, and that's the song that sparked that.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's it from? Happy Days?
No. Ghost.
With Denzel?
I don't think Denzel and Ghost.
What's the one with the cat?
Sabrina.
That's right. No, that's Fallen. I'm thinking of the Denzel.
Oh yeah, I did that earlier.
Got me. Oh man. Handicap jokes on deck this afternoon. Go ahead.
The other question I have for you guys, when it comes to not open micers, but professionals, when they joke on it, do you always find it funny, or is it sometimes where you're like, whoa, maybe he just is trying to go left just to go left?
I mean, obviously, with like there's some open micers that just go for the shock value. Is that like going for that? Is that
No, I'm talking about like the pros, when the pros do it.
When the pros say something that's like
going left. Like if there's no punchline, do you feel like sometimes people can just go left just to get the crowd's attention?
I mean, I think they rile up the crowd on purpose sometimes. Is that what?
Yeah, that's what
yeah.
I mean.
Yeah.
Do you like that, or do you think that's kind of like?
I think that's part of it. It's just like building tension and then the release of it.
Yeah.
Because aim in the perspective, you want to make them know what you're talking about, and you should be able, within your joke and understanding of it, be able to determine pretty much the overall,
Of course.
feedback that the crowd is going to give you from it.
You would expect them to react that way, but not all the time it does.
It's the weirdest thing in the world, though, when you have that perfect joke, and then you got the right punchline, and then the crowd laugh at the wrong part of the joke.
Oh, that's happened all the time with me. You just be like, ooh, that's what you find funny? All right. I guess, all right.
I mean, it's just like some ways you deliver it could be funny. Like while you're talking, doing the setup, you flub up something, and you're like, oh, they messed up. 'Cause there are those people that go to watch an open mic just to see people do bad. And they laugh like crazy. Those are my main audience.
Yeah. Yeah, the first time I learned that caught me off guard because I was bombing hard, and this like these two different couples, they were laughing hard, and I was just like, I feel the energy. I know this isn't funny, but I found out after the show that like, oh, that's what they came for, and I was like, well, I gave them a laugh. So.
Hey man, sometimes a bomb joke can be the joke.
Hell yeah.
That's all.
Story of your life.
I can literally say every joke I've bombed on, I've worked out that works now.
Wow. So it'll bomb and you'll keep it?
And I'll just keep working it out. Like I have like at least 9 jokes where the first time I ever told them it bombed. But I changed certain words, I fixed it, and now they work. But yeah, I bombed way more than I succeed. Like,
Delivery matters.
Yes, sir. I would know. Delivering the mail.
All right, so let's get down to some big important business. What's up with this Chick-fil-A closed on Sunday? I think it's about time we put a stop to that.
I think people have gotten used to it, man. I think it's no problem. You know, you expect it, and I think it's making more people go to church, which is good.
Why would they want to miss out on that profit? Like I get it, God is good, God is great, He's amazing. I truly believe that. But like, let's just open at 3 o'clock.
Or half
After
day,
church,
yeah.
half day.
Yes. Those people deserve their check.
But at the same time,
It is my pleasure that they should get it. Okay.
that's actually probably what keeps them split apart. Is the fact that they won't give up their Sunday. You see, that's our day off. Period.
Have you ever seen like a Chick-fil-A's right here and then you have like a Sonic, McDonald's, and Waffle House, and like Sunday they're just like super busy.
The rest of the week.
The rest of the week they stay busy, but they ain't as busy. But that Sunday, the Waffle House, the McDonald's, and the Sonic will be like
Right.
line.
Rush's and Zaxby's, all those places get the best business on
Yes.
Sundays.
Even Sesto's get business on Sunday.
You know the Chinese
That's
place open on
good.
Sundays?
Yeah, I like Sesto's too.
That sounded like you were saying.
No,
it wasn't.
I like Sesto's. I'm sorry. I should have said churches. Even churches get business. Okay.
The Chinese place is open on Sundays now.
Yeah.
They used to not. You know that?
No, I didn't know that.
I can get me some wings and pork fried rice on Sunday. Who down?
Okay.
Not a big Chinese food dude. I mean,
What?
I've started getting into it. Like some of the wings are really good, but the whole like egg roll stuff I'm new to. Like I just started eating egg rolls.
See, in the black community, there's a level to this egg roll stuff. So you got like the
Preach.
basic egg roll that just got like the celery and the lettuce in it, maybe a couple pieces of pork. You know, that
Preach.
comes with the combo. You know what I'm saying? That's like a small fry. And then you can get like a beef or chicken or pork egg roll where they add a little bit more beef or those ingredients to the egg roll, make it a little bit fatter. Now, most black folks go ahead to the top and order the shrimp egg roll.
Okay.
That's where I always order it.
That's
That
creme
is the
de la
large-
creme right there?
Yeah, that's it right there. I'm talking G14 classified egg roll. Secret ingredients. You
Okay.
got to drown it in duck sauce. Do you use duck sauce on your egg
Of
rolls?
course. We dropping jewels right now.
I
Don't let me have.
apologize for asking.
Let's not forget it. We got some yum sauce. Yeah, we got some yum sauce. The game is over.
That goes on the rice. For those of you who don't know.
I ain't gonna say that.
Calm down, sir.
Yeah.
Calm down.
I do get extra of the white sauce.
That's the young.
Yes, the yum sauce.
It's actually Japanese.
Have you guys tried sushi?
Yes.
I love sushi with a
I
passion.
like sort of sushi. Like the sushi that I order is actually things that are cooked.
I got you.
Yeah, I've tried the raw sushi one time. Mm-mm.
You don't like raw? I like California roll or spicy tuna.
Tuna, it's just not the right taste for me. I usually go with the from a certain place that sell it. It's called spicy inari roll. It's
Yeah.
basically oh, you know about that? It's like the what do you call it when they fry it and stuff?
Tamarind? Is that what you're thinking of?
Huh?
I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Growing up, one of my best friends at the time, not friends no more, of course, but a Japanese guy I grew up with, and his mom used to always take us out sushi. She was Japanese, of course, and I loved that his mom would always be like, she'll look at the waiter and she'd be like, "You'll never believe which one's adopted." And I was like, and even at like 9 and 10, I was like, that's the funniest thing ever, because the waiter would just be like, he's trying to work for tips, so he's like, "Oh, both of them look like real brothers." I can't do a Japanese impression, but both of them look like real brothers. Okay, please stop.
No, that just sounded incredibly racist.
It was good though. That was a good impression.
No, it's
No, it's not. It's not a good impression.
Japanese is you.
This is the second thing you
Yeah.
said. When,
No,
no, this is the second thing you said when you guys like, yeah, we'd be like,
I get what you mean with the distinction because the Japanese is more rustic. It's it seems more
It's like the niggas.
right. So the Chinese are the light skin and
okay, Don, I think sometimes we just like they'll say.
no, we're going an analogy. We're making an analogy here.
Okay.
I can't make that analogy.
You talk about black people. You white.
All right, so
Okay, another
say
thing
what I said.
Another thing about Chick-fil-A, do you think that when it comes to the chicken sandwich debate, which I'm glad is over with, but do you really think that their chicken sandwich is all that special?
I love their chicken sandwich. Yeah, I think it's the best.
I still gotta go with McDonald's, man. I know it's not real chicken, but it's been there for me even through my hard times.
Man, that chicken is bland. It tastes like just what you say.
McDonald's or Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A, it's bland.
Yeah, I didn't see nothing special.
If you want some spicy chicken, head on over to Popeye.
Oh yeah.
No, their spicy chicken is good. I like their spicy chicken with the.
Wait, I meant to say Bojangles.
Look how quick we just disagreed. All right, we hear you, but
Nah,
They do have
Popeye's
some
got that cocaine chicken sandwich. I believe.
Anderson's calling. Hook him up to the podcast.
Nah,
Speakerphone.
it might be private. What's up, bro?
yeah, I need help. We can be
What
I need help, guys. Help. So yeah, but
Yeah, I got that.
Chick-fil-A, do you like the waffle fries?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I heard that. So, do you need me to come pick you up?
You want me to see who's talking? Who's texting us?
Sure.
Hey, see who's messaging. Wow, this is small writing. What happened to Sauce Trends? Okay, that's funny.
All right.
Donovan Straws hair so long and flowing. That's
Who said
from
that?
Corey Brown.
Nice.
Yeah.
Coach Corey. Thanks, Coach.
Of course, sir.
Said my hair is long and flowing.
And I think he thought I was Sauce. He's like, where's Sauce Dreads? Like,
He looks a little different.
Yeah, Sauce
Maybe
shaved his
what
head.
maybe what haircut can do.
yeah.
He shaved his head for this episode.
Yeah.
So what did Sauce say on the phone?
He said it's personal business, it's not yours. No, he trying to see if he can still get here, folks. We're gonna pray for him and keep him in our prayers. He's on the way shortly.
Pray for Sauce.
Or I might have to go get him. We're gonna see what happens.
Hashtag pray for Sauce.
No hashtag pray for Sauce because he got to wait on me to come get him.
That's too long of a hashtag, Pudgy.
You'll be there tomorrow.
I feel bad for laughing because I'm
On the way. But back to this Chick-fil-A deal. I don't want to let that go. I think the chicken has always been so bland to me, and I get a lot of backlash from that.
What about the Polynesian? All
But
the
I
good
just-
sauces they got.
Honestly, I just don't.
The
like
honey,
chicken.
the
I just-
Chick-fil-A sauce.
I don't like Chick-fil-A, okay?
The Chick-fil-A
I said it.
sauce.
I said it. I don't like Chick-fil-A.
I didn't even know you could put those words in a sentence together.
Man,
Sorry, guys.
If you try to put that on your phone, I bet the autocorrect would be like Popeyes.
I don't like Popeyes.
Yeah, like the autocorrect would be like Popeyes. I'm joking, it'd be churches. But,
They got honey biscuits.
what, Popeyes or churches?
Churches.
Man,
That's
I
churches,
No,
bro.
so
I
does
like
Chick-fil-A. They got a breakfast honey sandwich,
Ain't
man.
nobody can touch churches honey biscuits, bro.
Ain't
They got
nobody
honey
should-
on
no
their
should-
breakfast chicken
I know
sandwich.
that's what they
Nobody
sell
should
on-
touch them. Nobody should touch them. I've been to churches twice in my life, man. The one off North Main, across the street from Sesto's.
You went to the wrong one.
Yeah, apparently, because Sesto's was busy, and we was like, oh, we're going to churches. And both times I gave them the benefit, and should have doubted them.
What did you order?
Man, some fucking steroid-ass chicken. I'm talking
You
about
got to
chicken
get,
that's looking
you
like
got to
this.
get chicken tenders, bro.
I'm talking about the leg look like my leg. I'm like, who's supposed to eat these turkey legs this?
That's why I said you're supposed to get chicken strips.
Apparently. This is what I'm supposed to get? I don't
You
even
go
want
to
to go there.
churches, it's few things you order. And one of the things you order chicken strips and 3 honey biscuits. That's it. Drink at your own risk.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I tell you what, you never go. I used to drink. I'm sober now, of course, y'all know that. But I used to drink a lot. And I went to Waffle House, order a pancake. And I said, this motherfucker must have been gang banging because he fried that goddamn pancake. It was burning as hell. I'm over there like, God damn.
I like crispy pancakes.
No, these were burnt. These were like you.
That's wow. I can't make that joke.
No, you should.
Speaking of restaurants, what are the popular ones? You got what? Ruby Tuesday, Applebee's, TGIF. Which one y'all going with?
Oh, TGI all day. TGI.
I should have put Chili's on that list. I would go with Chili's, but
You put
I'd
Chili's
say
in the baby back ribs.
Yeah, yeah.
I put. I mean, it's not on the list here. I would probably go with Ruby Tuesday out of those three. Ruby Tuesday is pretty good.
I don't listen to Ruby Tuesday. They menu always seems so small. I am what you would call classic ghetto. We would go to Applebee's and we would do the 2 for $20. If we want to spice it up, you know what I'm saying? I'm balling. We could do the 2 for $25. All right.
Yeah, sure. I know exactly what you're talking
Back in my
about.
whole
Yeah.
days, 2 for 20 can get you where you need to go.
You know what I'm saying? What? I didn't agree with that.
I'm not that guy anymore, but 2 for 20 can get you where you need to go. Really.
If bars in the little restaurant a little bit, still got gas money.
Shit, 2 for 20, you can start. Be like, you want dessert? Shit.
You're real popular this afternoon here, buddy.
Mind your business.
Taking those phone calls.
True.
At least it ain't vibrating. I'll give you that.
So out of the ones I named, Ruby Tuesday, Applebee's, on the only one you said you do Applebee's. You
I don't like
Applebee's?
Applebee's. I've never had a good experience.
I got a
with
real
that.
question for y'all. Which one got the cleanest bathroom?
Ooh.
Because don't say Applebee's. Don't you say
No,
Applebee's. Don't say
I
Applebee's.
can't.
I would say
Every time
Ruby
I went to
Tuesday.
Applebee's, I seen piss on the floor.
Yeah.
When you go in the bathroom and you see piss all around the urinal, do you still try to get close up to it, or do you just do your best when you're in it?
I don't know, man. Sure, they going the distance. I'm going the distance too. I'm joking. I'm joking.
That's a real
He's
thing.
not lying.
That's a real thing.
He's not lying.
It just catches me off guard, man. Because every time I go to Applebee's, or sometimes even TGI, I'll be like, man, they ain't gonna clean this bathroom.
Yeah, anytime I see this like that, it's like the bar has been raised. You gotta step a little bit further back.
Now, Chili's, they always have a clean bathroom though.
Y'all ever like went swimming or something and like you don't have any shoes on, you go into a wet bathroom and the floor is all, you know, like, you know what I mean? But you got to go back in the pool, so it's like, do I step in it? Do I not? Do I avoid it?
Black people don't go swimming.
I knew as soon as I said it that you were gonna say something like that.
It's one of those things where I can't swim, so like,
You know?
I agree, but I do the jacuzzi. But yeah, I agree with what you're saying. I usually
Yeah, okay, so you're in the jacuzzi,
Yeah,
you got
I
like
think
the
the
flip
jacuzzi
flops.
gonna kill it.
You gotta make sure you have flip flops.
Yeah, but I usually think the jacuzzi gonna kill it. So yeah, I might accidentally step in and go, oh, the jacuzzi will kill it, whatever is on my feet.
Yeah, it will kill anything. That's why it's okay to fuck in there, you know?
That's not true. How is the jacuzzi gonna kill anything? It's not a sterile.
Kills the bacteria, man. All the STDs just gone.
That's not true. No one listens to that.
You find a girl that's got herpes, man, put her in a jacuzzi, fuck her, it's all good.
Man, we need to be serious, man. A lot of y'all hard about this coronavirus.
I get this very
Y'all ain't got
serious.
them.
Get a girl with
This
the
is a very
coronavirus,
serious-
fuck her in the jacuzzi. It
Very
gets rid of all the
serious.
germs.
This is a super serious topic. I mean, you been fucking in I guess people can hear it.
I'm really just going along this line of joking. I was joking the whole time.
Because I thought about doing that before, but I always thought, I'd be like, it's already wet in there. I probably wouldn't feel anything.
I mean, are you sending water into her?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, it would be like,
I don't come water. What are you talking
felt
about?
it? You felt anything?
Not from the waist down. Ah!
You're laughing, so I'm laughing. As long as you laugh, it's funny. Don't cancel me.
Oh, yeah. I like your response.
Laughing, he's laughing.
Oh,
No, man, I'm glad for you, Pudgy. I'm glad you can laugh at your situation.
that ain't gonna change it. Being mad, upset ain't gonna change it.
It's good.
It's just the truth. I mean, like, no matter what you do, you gonna be white. There's some things we just
I
gotta
was
let
waiting
go.
because I was sitting there trying to think what would my thing be, and I was gonna say like laugh at my depression, but you said white, so about the same thing. White guilt.
I hate to get back on topic, guys, but just in general, like, I don't think I can do it, man. Like, pool sex, I don't think I can do it.
I had to switch the topic all up from TGIF.
Okay, we'll get on top of my fault about pool sex.
No, I mean, I haven't either.
I still think
I
I can
haven't
do
in a jacuzzi or a pool.
as an African American community, we in a pool. That's like a life or death
I don't know, though.
situation.
The one thing I do like about the
Trying to
pool,
stay alive.
the one thing I do like about the pool, because I'm a chubby chaser, I can pick them motherfuckers up. I feel like I'm Hercules and that.
Till they hit the surface.
No,
'Cause it
with
does-
the pool, I can just,
Yeah, till they hit the surface.
oh, yeah, true. Hey, reality hit.
Alright, that's how we go.
All right, this cool. All right, don't carry me over your shoulder, nigga. This ain't sexy.
That's when you just get
Fun
on your
fact,
knees
here's a fun fact about me.
underwater.
Although I'm disabled, I automatically float. Who knew?
From being disabled,
Yes, really. It's so fucking weird.
the cane sinks.
I'm gonna let that motherfucker go. That's my paddle.
That's why you need it. You can't let it sink, dude.
That's cool, man.
Equalizer. No, but seriously though, I float. My body naturally floats now.
Man, so
Something weird.
if you were on the
That's what I was
Titanic,
about to laugh, but then realize you were being serious.
Leonardo DiCaprio would have survived if you were around. Just hold on to you.
You would drown, and then you be climbing up on me.
I'm surprised I haven't reviewed that movie yet. Nobody's wanted to review that movie yet. So that's
With Titanic, dude,
yeah,
I
I
can
haven't
review
on my
that.
podcast. Nobody, we've never.
We can switch movies again. We'll go
I
from
literally think that's the dumbest movie they ever could have made.
Titanic.
Yes.
What?
You knew exactly what was going to happen.
It was like, anyway,
But it's still it's about the story and the
story?
and the love.
Man,
I'm
Dude,
sorry.
it's all about
excuse me, yo.
overcoming classism boundaries because that lady was way richer than Leonardo DiCaprio's broke ass.
Ooh, her husband was way richer.
Oh yeah, she was married.
Yeah, she was rich because her husband was a horrible guy though.
She wasn't married to him yet, was she?
No, she was not. I take it back. She was not.
Because I was sitting there thinking like I would
Oh,
remember if she had an
y'all,
affair.
watch that movie.
Dude, I know exactly an hour and 26 minutes in is when they do the naked painting, and then like 2 hours like something in is when they have a little car scene, which isn't as good, but the naked painting, like, woo!
I
I
have
tell
no
you,
idea
I mean,
what
I
part
agree.
he's talking
I
about.
agree with him. Like, I do think the movie's just way too long in general. Like, it just.
it's a one-time watch,
Stephen
unless you want
Hawking
to see
said,
that.
Oh, yeah.
in the water.
Unless you want to see that the painting scene. And what'd you say?
Yeah,
So
you
like
can go on
Stephen Hawking
YouTube
said,
for that.
Bring on the water.
It's
Okay.
I think that was a Def Comedy Jam. Def Comedy Jam. No, that's not Def Comedy Jam. When do you talk about it? The gospel special?
It was one of his one
When he didn't want to curse, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah, I definitely got that reference.
definitely. This is something I want to talk about. Comedians out there, up and coming, those who are already out there. That clean comedy is definitely an angle that's always open.
Yeah, that's one of my goals, man. Like, if I can be solid clean, that'd be a blessing. But like, all my jokes where I curse, they're part of the joke. They're not just like I'm throwing it in there. So that's where the part where subtracting them gets kind of weird because now the joke doesn't feel the same. It's not as funny.
The curse words add like a certain flavor
Like
to
they're
it.
part of the joke. It makes sense. Like if I said woman instead of like the B word, it might not have the same emphasis.
It depends on the crowd, honestly, how good my clean material goes now. Because if I'm in front of, honestly, my own people, I don't feel like we really care if you curse them. It's like it's just a word. It's not that deep. Whereas if I had to perform clean comedy in front of a white crowd, I would do it just because I'm naturally trying to talk proper and if you will and all that good stuff. So
You mean like code switch?
it's easier.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I hope to get there one day. If not, just get there. Like I'd be able to do both. I can honestly say that I wouldn't want to be clean all the time, but that makes sense.
It helps gets you booked.
Yeah,
apparently.
definitely.
But who wants to book that? You know?
I don't know, man. There's people making bank off church gigs right now.
Man, do you know how much money you make? I'm trying to get another church meeting.
It's not.
You
It's
came
not.
in with 5.
What?
You came in with like 5,
Money.
like 500. Like our church gigs pay like 5 to 1,000 just for like 20 minutes.
Getting paid is cool, but
Be like that. I'm in the hundreds, but it's not until we're five. Lord forgive me.
getting paid is cool. But like, I guarantee there was no moment in like Richard Pryor's mind
True. That's
where,
Richard
where he
Pryor.
was like, you know, I should do clean comedy. This isn't gonna get me anywhere.
Actually, he blew up more when he dropped the clean at.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You gotta realize a lot of people ain't Richard Pryor, so just because that worked for him, it's not necessarily what worked for you. And no comedian, please don't bound yourself by a particular set of rules or patterns, man. The road is different for everybody. The most important thing is that you just keep going.
Sure.
Inspiration from the handicap car.
2 weeks in a row in the inspiration, dude.
I try to do what I can, man.
You're dropping gems, man.
So Michael, let's talk more about you, man. You are the guest of this episode. We're trying to involve you as much as possible. Being the sauce is still with a flat tire. So this might just be a Michael Garrick episode. Who knows? What is something that motivates you to be funny?
It was one of those things where like, I was always told I was funny, so like the transition
Who
to
told you?
like a lot of my classmates growing up and a lot of family members.
Were you a
And then
class
good
clown?
friends. No, God, no, I barely talk. But that was the funny thing, like I barely talk, but when I spoke, it was most sarcastic.
Right, and it
So
was
you
those
just didn't
bangers.
expect it to come from me.
You hit those 3-pointers. Like, I'm barely gonna talk, but when I do,
Yeah, it's just
Jack
like,
in the box, man.
Yeah.
And trying is playing the nice music. You think he all nice, but then when you have to say
he
something.
seen me say something and I thought it wasn't that rude. And then,
Ooh, wait. I'm talking about when you say something, bro. I'm talking about it affects self-esteem.
okay.
okay, all right, let's cut that off. Let's cut
It's crushing. It's self-esteem. I ain't even saying no name, but I seen tears in the guy's eyes. He walked off. It was. There's tears in my eyes. I was
They
laughing.
made that happen because they paused. And if it was like that pause where you know, oh shit, what did I just say?
You know what you said.
That's how I felt earlier when I was, yeah.
But just being funny, man, it's just one of those things where it's natural. Like, I'm glad I don't have to force it. But when I'm on stage, like, I really try to make sure I do my best when it's a paid gig, when it's open mic. I embrace bombing because I'd rather bomb there than bomb at a paid gig. So that's my biggest thing. I always try to go up, like every show when I have a paid gig, I try to go up at least 3 times. And hopefully if I bomb there. That way when I get the show, I can just straight up, I feel comfortable and I can just kill.
That's what's up, dude.
And I'm gonna ask you guys, when you try out new material, I know how I feel when I try out new material, but for you guys, do you ever have a joke where you're like, this is gonna kill, and then it doesn't? Like,
Made it worse.
yeah.
Because the first thing that creates an awkward pause because you have so much confidence in that joke. Like I did that when I wrote the joke, thought of the joke, it was funny to me all the way through. I'm gonna practice this before I say it. Got on stage and said it, and big smile, and they were waiting on me to finish it. I thought that was it. 2 blocks back. Yeah, it's terrible when you get the awkward silence. Man, I'm trying to tell you, man, nothing hurt worse. That's worse than a boo.
Yes. A boo means they're interacting.
They're listening. Awkward silence means you just came from left field and they playing football.
Guys, thank y'all for letting me come on the podcast. I needed this, man. Like yesterday, like I'm a CNA, but yesterday, man, literally at 6:50, I ended up walking in on these 2 patients fucking this and it fucked me up for like the past couple hours.
Yesterday?
How old were they?
Okay, that's the first question.
Yep. Yesterday?
We got to get this picture painted. They're older and
You
younger
don't
couple.
want to see this picture.
Older couple?
No, they ain't a couple. They're not roommates. She was just, I guess she wandered in this room.
Yeah, that's like how old though?
Oh, like, I know one's in 70, I think.
Oh!
I think
Bruh.
70, and then the other one like,
You traumatized.
like late 60s.
You saw Bernie Sanders in somebody,
This is what
man.
Miss Mel doing. So now remember, all these people they don't have solo rooms, so they got roommates. I guess his roommate was sleeping or whatever. But all I hear,
Oh, this is a double room.
oh yeah, his roommate wasn't getting it was him. But as
Oh, so he was there while his roommate was.
yeah, it's a curtain board, of course. You know.
Oh my goodness.
But like this scared me because I thought somebody had failed because I know you should work on that certain arm. So all I hear is a woman going, and I was just like, at the end of shift, that's not how I feel at work. That's not how I feel at work. So this is what I like doing live shit. I came and edited this out. Now I look like an asshole. Okay, that's not how I feel. I was like, let me go help this person. So I opened the door, and I just see this old man on top of this old woman and just. And he sounds like Denzel Washington with a bad cough, so he's like, never close the door. And I'm like, no.
And then you're like, do y'all need help?
No, it's just, because it's this weird moment when you have to, like, I don't know why they make us do some milk fill, but like, I literally have to go like, is this consensual? And she was like, yes. And I'm just like,
Oh, you really asked that question?
yeah, if he was raping the nigga, I'm the last one in there.
Oh, damn, you got deep. I ain't
Well, you
think
just
about
gotta
that.
make sure you don't want to be in a like what is
So,
that?
Especially since she's like, they know this on my face. Like, he was in there, you know.
if they got a heart condition, do you stop them?
No, I mean, they in the right mind. Both of them in the right mind.
Hey, you get in there, you're like, hey, keep the pace right.
You
like,
talking
hey,
about, it's 6:50, right? So all I'm thinking in my mind is like, yo, I get off at 7, if this nigga don't come,
Bro.
I get the fuck out of here.
You're basing
Because I
your
don't want to clean anything up. Like,
you're basing your shift on whether or not this dude comes in a nursing home.
I mean, I don't have this route, but like, I know I'm still like, before I get back to my home, I know like they can stop me or whatever they first call like. And they first call like, I don't want to go in there because I know what's happening. I don't want to clean.
Oh
You
my
know?
goodness.
I mean, because I don't know these patients. I don't know if they're incontinent or continent, which means I don't know if they pee themselves or not.
Right.
And I don't want him to pee in her. I'm just confused. So I get back to my home.
Oh, no. Who's proud? Just get him.
With powder in the pussy.
Just get the room, man. Everything is about to come out.
That's a damn good story, man.
You better say it on stage.
Yeah,
All right, I'll tell them. Like, it just happened yesterday, so I'll try it on stage.
100%.
And like I said, guys, that's not how I feel in the shift. Like, I make sure they're fine.
Yes, what's going on now? Curtain number 1.
Bro.
Yeah, but when that nigga was like, no, I was like, oh, man, is this consensual?
You really said that?
That's when she was like, yes.
Yeah. And I was just like, oh. So, man, yeah, you like being a mailman? After that story, I don't know what to do.
I mean, nothing will top that story.
I don't know, the box guy was, the mailbox guy was pretty funny.
Yeah, the mailbox guy comes outside to greet me whenever I have a package to deliver and then shows me his package as well.
That was a good one.
He said something about Publix.
I'm not sure of any Publix nearby.
All right, let me get out of here. I don't know. All right. I'm going to get a 96 at home.
How far away is it?
I don't know.
You sure you guys don't want me to just get them? Because like y'all say, I'll keep doing the podcast. I mean, I don't mind.
Yeah, let me.
Hey guys, thank you so much, man.
It's 8:20. We can actually go ahead and wrap up. You want to wrap up?
Yes, we can wrap up. This has been comedian Pudgy, Donovan Stroud, Anderson Sauce, not here today.
Sauceless
Special
episode.
Guest appearance with Mr. Michael Garrick.
Hey guys, please check out the PoppinCulture podcast, and please keep on following DPS. It's an incredible podcast, and thank you guys so much for letting me on.
Yeah, of course, man. We'll have sauce next time, and dude, thank you for filling in. Okay.
Anything else you want to plug before you go?
Please follow me at PoppinCulture1 on Instagram and MikeG_comedy on Instagram. Also follow me on Facebook and follow me on subscribe to me on YouTube at PoppinCulture PoppinCulture PoppinCulture.
That's it. Thanks, everybody.
right.
DPS podcast, social media.
Yeah. Thank you for tuning in. Please come again.
What we got? What we got? Who's saying stuff? Ginger said hi.
Hey!
Hey, Ginger. Mike says hi back. T-Link. What's up, T-Link? What the hell, Anderson? Yeah, man, Anderson. Oh, yeah, sorry. All right, that's the end of this episode. Without Anderson, he had a flat tire.